We are nearing the end of 2024, and Netflix is leaving behind the relatively quiet period of November, coming back strong with an amazing content lineup in December. Indeed, December will be Netflix's month, with new films, surprise series, new seasons, and returning favorites. There's plenty to look forward to. Of course, among these, we have the long-awaited second season of Squid Game. Without further ado, let's take a look at Netflix's content for December. Let's start by checking out those legendary releases that have been added since December 1st. First up, we have the popular action movie Transformers from 2007. Giant robots, epic battles, and plenty of action. Come on, this film has to be a favorite for everyone. The fight between Optimus Prime and Megatron, combined with some of the best visual effects of its time, grabs the audience right away. And now, let's shift gears and pick up the pace with Faster.
Turns out some gang ambushed them and killed his brother.
Smile for the camera. It took me 10 whole years to track down these people for you. I'm gonna kill them all. Smile for the camera.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson stars as a vengeful criminal in Faster. The film is packed with action in every second, keeping you glued to the screen with fast-developing events. It's not just about a criminal, but also about a man confronting his past. A blend of suspense and action, this film definitely offers a high dose of adrenaline, but sometimes a battle isn't only physical, it's mental as well, and that's where Zero Dark 30 comes into play. Zero Dark 30, based on the true story of the capture of Osama bin Laden, is a tense thriller. It dives deep into the psychological effects of war and tough conditions. CIA's covert operations and the momentous event intensify with every step, making this a gripping watch. Now let's move on to something a bit younger and more energetic. Project X. We're at the peak of youthful energy. Project X throws us right into the middle of a wild high school birthday party. The action slows down, but the fun never ends. If you're in the mood for some laughs and fun, this film is definitely for you. Now let's transition from youthful fun to a more mature comedy. Let's take a look at We're the Millers. We're the Millers tells the story of a group of people who pose as a family to get involved in the drug trade. Starring Jennifer Aniston and Jason Sudeikis, this comedy not only makes you laugh, but also occasionally warms your heart. Yes, it's a funny and unusual family. While laughing, you also go on an emotional journey. I'd say it's fun, warm, and hilarious. If you're in the mood for more family madness, Daddy Day Care is the perfect pick. In Daddy Day Care, Eddie Murphy enters the childcare business, and the result is pure comedy. It's both fun and charming. Now let's switch to a more adult-themed film. This one's a bit darker and absurd. The Happy Time Murders offers a unique take with its adult-oriented dark humor. Featuring puppets in the lead roles, this comedy is anything but ordinary. Made for adults, it's a completely different kind of humor, fun, and absurdity. If you're in the mood for something offbeat, this one's for you. For war movie fans, I highly recommend Midway. It focuses on the Battle of Midway during World War II, highlighting heroism and sacrifices. The film stands out for its dramatic battle sequences and the depiction of a victory that marked history. It's ideal for those looking for plenty of action, a bit of history, and a deep war drama. Now let's add a bit of excitement with a horror film, The Dark Tower. Based on Stephen King's famous novel, The Dark Tower is a fantastic adventure. A young man named Jake Chambers embarks on an interdimensional journey and faces an evil that threatens entire worlds. Legendary characters, a heroic quest, and a touch of horror keep you glued to the screen. If you're ready to dive into deep, fantastic worlds, don't miss The Dark Tower. And now, let's move on to the next thrilling film, Run All Night. Liam Neeson stars in Run All Night, a film that tells the story of a tense night between a criminal and his old friend. The constant chases, escapes, and rising tension throughout the night keep you on the edge of your seat. A must-watch for thriller fans. After the busy content on December 1st, let's move on to December 2nd. Kneecap offers a different cinematic experience. This 2023 film presents an unconventional narrative and a powerful atmosphere. Exploring underground culture and intense struggles, it provides a fresh perspective on social issues. Slowly drawing you in, it will definitely keep your eyes glued to the screen. Sports fans, where are you? 30 for 30 is a documentary series that explores unforgettable moments and legendary stories from the sports world. In the new episodes, we'll dive into lost victories, major wins, and turning points in sports. For those like me, looking for inspiration, this type of content is a great opportunity. Let's take a quick journey through history with Churchill at War, a documentary that examines Winston Churchill's leadership during World War II. The film explores the difficult decisions and leadership of one of history's most powerful leaders. It's like a history lesson, but deeper and definitely more engaging. A lighter pick. The Star is a fun and charming animated film that focuses on the true meaning of Christmas. The story follows a little donkey on a noble mission with his friends. With the new year approaching, it's a joyful and educational film that's perfect for watching with your family. With Mary, 2024, we step into a world full of suspense. The film, which carries a mysterious atmosphere, introduces the life of an ordinary woman who is confronted with a dark secret. The suspense elements are abundant, and I can guarantee that it will keep you uneasy throughout. Next, we have the story of a real-life heist. If you're interested in witnessing one of the biggest heists in history, biggest heist ever, is perfect for you. This documentary delves into a major theft orchestrated by a group of criminals, meticulously showing how everything was planned and executed. Watching the story unfold is truly spine-chilling. The behind-the-scenes story of this real-life heist is absolutely compelling in terms of excitement and engagement. Shiva Baby, 2020, releasing on December 7th, is a dark comedy that is truly unconventional. It tells the story of a young woman who runs into her ex-boyfriend and family at a funeral. Set in a funny yet uncomfortable environment, this film will have you simultaneously feeling embarrassed and entertained. Now, let's embark on an emotional journey. It Ends With Us explores the complexities and struggles of love. We watch as two people face one of the hardest choices of their lives. It's a strong, deep, and touching story. If you want to see love, relationships, and sacrifices from a different perspective, this one is worth checking out. For those who love the kitchen, The Great British Baking Show, holiday specials are here. In this new season, famous bakers compete to create magnificent holiday-themed desserts. Filled with plenty of joy, laughter, and delicious recipes, this episode might just tempt you into breaking your diet, so beware. If you're looking for some laughter and fun, check out Jamie Foxx's new stand-up special, What Had Happened Was. Coming on December 10th, Fox delivers, as always, an energetic, witty, and thought-provoking performance that will keep you entertained from start to finish. Rugged Rugby is a Korean competition show, but it's not just any competition. It's a fun-filled experience. Contestants battle it out in a tough sport like rugby while trying to overcome various challenges. This exciting and action-packed show will definitely keep you entertained and engaged. On December 11th, Maria comes to our screens, blending action and drama. The film follows a strong-willed protagonist who fights for revenge and to uncover the truth, pulling the audience into an exciting journey. The character's internal struggle and the action scenes are quite impactful. For fans of suspense, take a look at No Good Deed. It's a classic, no matter how good your intentions are, things always go wrong story. An unexpected guest sets off a series of life-altering events. It's a tense yet gripping film, definitely a must-watch for fans of suspense and mystery. Let's dive into a movie full of adventure and discovery. Carry On is a film where things quickly escalate and new adventures begin constantly. It's about people's struggle for survival in a post-apocalyptic world. If you love action-packed, apocalypse-themed films, Carry On is just for you. Now, let's take a look at another movie that mixes horror and comedy. The Dead Don't Die is a dark comedy with a zombie theme. A small town suddenly faces a zombie invasion, and the reactions of the townspeople are hilariously absurd. This film, a perfect blend of horror and comedy, will leave you wondering whether to laugh or be scared. An intriguing experience. A documentary about the legendary NFL player Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, Enigma. This film offers a deep dive into Rodgers' life, career, and his charisma on the field. If you're interested in the world of sports and the story of a famous player, this documentary will let you explore Rodgers' life and the NFL in greater detail. Tyler Perry directs The 6888, a historical drama. The film tells the story of the 6888th Central Postal Directory Battalion during World War II and focuses on the heroic yet often overlooked women who played a crucial role during the war. Finally, let's wrap up the year with a comedy special. Your friend, Nate Bargatze, is comedian Nate Bargatze's stand-up performance. If you're looking for a fun and energetic show, this will not disappoint. It's both relaxing and guaranteed to make you laugh. Perfect for the holiday season. And of course, the long-awaited moment has arrived. Squid Game Season 2 is finally coming to Netflix. As you may remember, the first season became a worldwide phenomenon, and now it's back with new adventures. In the second season, the surviving characters characters will once again be drawn into deadly games, but this time they'll face a deeper storyline and even more terrifying challenges. We'll see familiar faces and new contestants, all fighting for survival. The thrilling atmosphere returns, and it looks like distrust and intrigue will reach new heights. If you loved the first season, this one will keep you hooked to the screen. It looks like Netflix is going to continue to captivate us throughout December. Legendary Productions, new seasons, and of course, the much-awaited Squid Game Season 2. Let me know in the comments which content you're excited about. I'm really curious and love talking about these topics. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed it, as it's a free way to support me. If you'd like to buy me a coffee, you can also join my channel. Wishing everyone a great time watching, and while you're watching this, I'll be preparing the next video. Take care, and see you next time.